Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing lovely. How goes the battle of life? So we're gonna hop right on in. I was channeling a few messages beforehand. This is gonna be a love message today, so if you're not feeling a love message, then hop right on off. So I had a few downloads come to me before I started this. So we have someone who has shown their true colors, someone who would like to become more loyal, leaning on your faith to understand the situation is what I channeled. Okay, so if that sounds like you guys, and we're going to do things a little bit different today. I ordered some really awesome stickers that finally came in the mail. And I want to pull a couple stickers before we start the reading, just for extra confirmation to see if this is, along your path. I got probably 500 or 600 to start. All different sayings. Pretty excited about this. So let's dig on in. Hope these relationships are doing good during all these retrogrades, huh? Just want to give these a good mix. I just stocked this the other day. All right, so we'll do these two. You're allowed to make mistakes. And your feelings are valid. Okay, so someone that has shown their true colors, that is looking for loyalty right now. I feel like the situation is asking for forgiveness. Okay, you guys, this could be a connection where there's just a lot of mistakes and a lot of oopsies and a lot of we're trying to learn and figure out how to do this the right way. But there is also some, dismissal of feelings and owning up to some feelings. And I feel your feelings are not validated in the situation. I mean, that's usually why people come to these readings, right? You guys are having certain emotions and they're not, you're here to get validated, and I'm here to tell you that your feelings have not been validated. And I feel like this is a relationship that is current. I feel like this is a cyclic relationship in the sense of you guys keep going through these cycles and patterns, and this is where you're kind of coming to terms with the fact that, we make mistakes, my feelings are valid, we spoke, we might have misspoke. I want to see if you guys can see these better. I got to figure out how to get these, how to make this closer. I got to figure out camera angles. So that's what we're starting with. You're allowed to make mistakes, your feelings are valid. Ooh, we got some emotions today. All right, so we have the Lovers Oracle. I have edition 1 and 2. I combined both decks because I like to get as much info as I can. You're allowed to make mistakes. I love that. 'Cause you know what? Every day is a friggin' mistake. We're screwing up all the damn time. And it'd be real nice if people were just like, I know you didn't mean to do that, but I'm gonna forgive that. We're gonna move on from that. All right, let's see what's going on in love. Wow. Okay, so we talked about someone wanting to be loyal. We talked about I just completely checked out. Seeing someone's true colors. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Well, if that doesn't say everything in this reading, huh? I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Can you forgive me? Because I'm allowed to make mistakes, and your feelings were valid because I don't think I treated you the best in this, situation, and I would like some way to make that right. I want to show you my loyalty now. I think we might be in too deep, though. I am blocked in reverse. You could have just blocked this person. You could have just unblocked this person. this person could think that they're blocked, so they're afraid to reach out because of that. Or I get the sense that, you know, you might have recently just unblocked them and this person is trying to ease their way in to say what they need to say. Okay. These wanted to all come out. I'm trying my best to forgive. I could hold you. I wish I could hold you tonight. Sex with you in reverse. So this is the second read of... I'm going to put these two back. These were just clarifying the other ones for me. Sex with you in reverse. Irresistible. Insatiable. Can't get enough. I feel that sexual healing energy again. This could be the same person I'm picking up on. This is also blocked because this person doesn't want to come in a sexual manner. This person wants to come with a more stable manner. Okay, so courting you instead of passionate action. Childhood trauma in reverse. These are all in reverse. I want to pull a couple more before I speak. Give me two more. If I can go back in time, I would have handled this differently. Yep. I still think about you. Okay, so you could be in a separation with this person. I feel for a lot of you, you're not. You're just kind of back and forth. Maybe you're blocking each other. Maybe you're taking a break from talking, that kind of thing. But they're still thinking about you. This person, like I said, they want to show loyalty. They want to change. You've seen their true colors. You did not like what you saw. However, you are my healers, okay? My little earth angels. My people that can see beyond people's traumas and whatnot. Okay, you understand why this person was doing what they were doing. So they're banking on you kind of forgiving them due to that. But, just because people are acting out of trauma or childhood things or doing, behaviors and patterns does not justify it. It does not make it okay. Okay, if you have made this person aware over and over again that this action is upsetting you and they are continually repeating that same mistake, there's only so much of that you're going to take. Okay, we all have a breaking point. I am also, you guys could be extremely tired, extremely drained. Some of you might even be going through the dark night of the soul. This reading, I am absolutely doing it. I'm pushing through it. But the level of lethargic that I just feel right now is pretty, ugh. I feel like there's a lot of energy you guys are really going through with each other. A lot of just healing. It hurts so much in reverse. I think this is in reverse because this has been a cycle that you guys have done over and over again. And because of that, it's not hurting as much, okay? Every time you guys do this, you probably come out the other side, or there's some sort of forgiveness, or there's some sort of communication again that keeps this person back in the loop, okay? This person is still growing, they are healing, and they've done some amount of work. So because of that, this sting is hurting them less. I feel like they're just stuck. This is a super stuck energy, okay? They don't know how to get out of this and find their way back to you in a way that's going to make you feel valid and really keep the past in the past and not have those mistakes brought up again. Is it over? Am I blocked? Because this person doesn't know. This person does not know. I mean, maybe this person just thinks, they haven't reached out, so they think that they're blocked, okay? They want to know, is this over? They don't want it to be over, but they think you think that. When you're dealing with somebody, especially if it's an avoidant or somebody that just has, anxious avoidant attachment styles, or just anxious attachment, or just any of those kinds of attachment styles, okay, there's only so much you can take of that before you're really just all right, you need to go get healed, because this is just a toxic relationship and a toxic cycle. You're not a toxic person. You're not a bad person. But the things you've learned and things you've conditioned are not exactly the healthiest that you're bringing into this relationship. And it would be super helpful if that could be worked on, because I would really like all these cycles to stop now. I can't come to you now. So that's why that sex with you is in reversed. Okay, this is someone that is, I don't want to say running, but this is someone that's not available. This is someone I don't think they want to be intimate with you in that way. Not because of that. They want to talk more pillow talk, maybe more cuddles, maybe more hand holding, okay, something like that. I don't think this person wants full-blown sex. I also feel that this is a spiritual awakening, and sometimes spiritual awakenings, we are just completely blocked off of that energy because we're meant to be working on our emotional state. Okay, sexual energy is the same as sacral chakra, is the same energy as creative energy, as just life force energy, okay? So with all of this energy coming into your person, they are having to redirect that in ways that are not just sex, okay? I have all this passion and action. I want to take this to this person, but I need to learn how to reel that in and create healthy acts and not be so much in my masculine, but approach this from a more feminine standpoint, being more compassionate, loving, understanding, and just not full-blown intimacy and sex. These feelings are eating me alive. Childhood trauma in reverse. I don't think they're facing this right now. I think this is the dark night of the soul that they're stuck in. I think they're having to dig deep about some things that happened in their childhood, and they're going to have to really have a think and really understand, oh crap, this happened when I was this age. This is causing me to do this, blah, 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 blah. That's what this person is going through right now. And you're going to have to give this person space to digest these feelings. And again, your feelings are valid. You're going to have to be a little forgiving in the sense of, you know, if we all have some sort of trauma we got to get through. If this person's willing to say, all right, hey, my childhood trauma, this happened in my past, you know, my mom wasn't there, my dad wasn't there, I don't know, my brother or sister did this to me, I had uncles and cousins that, whatever it was that affected them to be able to show up in this relationship the right way, okay? Maybe they were you know, just totally weren't the best kids when they were young, or just whatever it was that made them act out. Maybe they were neglected, okay? Maybe they were someone that just didn't have parents around. They have to go through all of that, and they have to learn how that teaches them how to cope with things and how to deal with things and how to react with things in their current situations. I don't know who I am anymore. This person is going through it. This person is shedding layers. Onions, literally peeling back layers of their personality. They are digging to the root as to why are they doing what they're doing? Why is this happening, okay? I want to do this differently, okay? I want a fresh start with you, but I don't even know who I am anymore. I have no idea how I got to this point. I met you, and my whole goddamn world got turned upside down. I thought I knew what love was. I thought I knew how relationships worked. I thought I knew how to show up for somebody, but you have come in here and have literally taught me that I don't know any of this shit. I don't know my ass from a hole in the ground, and I need to rebuild myself. I need to build myself back up and show you who I really, really am, not just the what you've seen of me. Not just my conditioning. That's all you've been seeing is my conditioning. I would like you to see past that now. You deserve better. Okay, I tell you guys in every reading when I use this deck, I combine two decks. There's like 150 cards in here. There is half equal good messages and half equal, you know, you deserve better. This is awful, blah, blah, blah. Like, you guys are all getting cards of just regret, you know, resenting themselves, hating themselves right now, self-loathing, self-sabotage, wishing they didn't do this the way that they did this. Don't know how. The support around them may not be the greatest. They don't know how to get their own support as it is. This person is really going through it. This person has no idea what the hell was going on. I will say this, if you're the viewer, you are probably the more spiritual one of the situation. If you see that they're going through it and like they have to fight this battle on their own, but you could also be a source of light and a source of guidance for them in the sense of, you've already been through this. You've been through this 1,000 times over again, especially in the beginning with this person, I'm sure. Okay, this is just kind of karma returning itself here, return to sender, and if this relationship's going to get off the ground, this is the part where they shit or get off of the pot. This is the part where they are going to have to learn what they've done to play the part in this relationship and face the music and accept themselves and love themselves through that and learn how to accept and love another person and their feelings through that in order for this to get to where it needs to be. That is just what that is. It's a very clear message in this reading. I feel the love. This person could absolutely be stonewalling you, gaslighting you, telling you that they don't love you, that they don't feel it, or stringing you along. And at the end of the day, nope, they feel it. I'm trying my best to forgive. We talked about forgiveness. They're trying. They're not there. I knew it all along. The passion is too much. This person is just in their feelings, man. This person has a lot that they are going through right now. That was the shady shuffle. the Emperor. That's who this person wants to become. That's what this person, this is the divine masculine energy. You deserve better. You deserve the Emperor. You don't deserve a page, what I've been giving you. You don't deserve breadcrumbs. You don't deserve half-ass anything. You deserve authenticity. You deserve the real deal. You deserve stability. You deserve that structure. You deserve knowing where this relationship is going. You deserve knowing how I feel. You deserve knowing that I'm able to express myself and be that leader that I know I can be. Like, that's what you deserve. And this hurts that I let you down. This hurts that I can't be this way. And this hurts that I have to have so much goddamn control over my own life that I don't know how to show up, and I don't know how to let that guard down too. Just allow things to happen as they need to happen. I have to keep steering the course of events in the way that I think it needs to go. But I don't. I want to put down that sword a little bit, and I want to let Jesus take the wheel while being in my power and just loving and accepting myself, who I am right now at this part in my journey. The Lovers. Is it over? This person doesn't want to, this could be a twin flame dynamic. This could be a higher level soulmate dynamic. Okay, this person wants balance. When this person, I told you that you've seen this person's true colors. When this person comes back in, they want to come back with a certain loyalty. And the Lovers is all about choices, okay? The Lovers is like, it's like the devil, okay? We can choose to be held back by our own chains, or we could choose love in the situation. This person is saying, I want to choose love. I want to choose balance. I want to choose a spiritual love. I don't want to choose a fleeting romance. I don't want to choose fast times and quick flings and people that I think are good for me because they keep me in my comfort zone and it's not pushing me to where I need to be. Like, no, I want you because you push me into the person, into the figure, and for some of you I'm hearing into the father figure that they need to be. Sorry guys, you can, I think it's the bottom right on here, you can hit the settings button and slow down the video. When I channel fast, I talk fast, I will lose it if I don't. I will try to slow it down, but sometimes I just can't. Two of Cups, this is wild, and that is in reverse. Because I can't come to this person is shut off. I feel like you guys are definitely in some sort of separation right now where you're not talking to each other. And this person is saying, I can't come to you right now. I need time. I need space. I need alone time to deal with this on my own. I need to figure out and fill my own cup and find out a way to make myself happy right now before I come back to you. That Two of Cups is more of a focus on self for me than a focus on you, but not in a bad way. It's in a way where they're trying to fill themselves so they can really fill. I mean, look at these cups. They're bubbling. They're super full, and this person wants to be sure they can bring you that. So that's what they're working on, and that's why that's in reverse. The Magician. That's what that person is working on. I just said that. That's what they're manifesting, okay? The childhood trauma, these feelings are eating me alive. They want this as much as this person's soul wants this healing. This person has all of the keys and all of the elements to make what they want out of their life, to make what they want out of this relationship, and they know this, okay? They have to come to terms with the fact that they are the magician. They can manifest what they want into this relationship. They have willpower, okay? They have the resources, they have the tools, they have the knowledge, they have the support. I'm going to take that one back. I don't feel as though they have the support. I feel like through the dark night, we kind of always have to lean on things in isolation a little bit. I do feel like they're by themselves for the most part right now. But this Magician just tells me that they want this. They are trying... this deer is just sticking out to me with the antlers. They're just trying to manifest that healing of their childhood trauma. I feel like there's another download I'm trying to get from this. This person wishes this would go away. I think there's almost an easy way out energy with this card. Like this person, we have the Magician, we have magic. This person, the Magician can have a negative connotation in the sense of the trickster and whatnot. And this person, I'm not saying is a trickster. I'm saying this person is just wanting to poof these little feelings and all these things right away, and that's not going to happen. This person is going to have to go through this, and they're going to have the willpower and the strength to do that. Eight of Cups. This really wanted to come out sideways. And I feel like this is just, I'm going to put this sideways, actually. I don't know who I am anymore. If I can go back in time, I would handle this different. And we have the Eight of Cups, which is sideways. Eight of Cups is about walking away, about letting go, to go, leaving behind to go follow your true emotional fulfillment. And this person is at that in-between phase. Are you my future? Are you not my future? Is this going to make me happy? Is this not going to make me happy? Can I make you happy? Do I need to walk away? This is a self-sabotaging energy. Again, I'm feeling like this person feels like that they need to walk away from you because they don't know how to give you what they can give you emotionally, but they do. They do know. They just have to go dig deep, a little deeper within themselves and find that. Wow. Too many. Where are we at? 20 minutes. Why? No, just one. Please and thank you. Strength. We talked about strength. We just talked about them having the strength to overcome this. I still think about you. You deserve better. We have strength. 8. They're working on it. They have that courage. They have that strength. They have that stamina to overcome this. We have Temperance in reverse at the bottom of the deck because that's that imbalance. That's what they are trying to overcome right now. And I think they are going to overcome this. These cards, 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas on the board. This person on a soul level, on a deep spiritual level, on a life-changing, life-altering level is going through it. This person is having to realize that if I am going to have a relationship at this stage in my life, at the age I am in my life, or whatever point I am right now in my life, I have to shit or get off the pot. I have to handle the last bits of whatever I've been harboring deep inside my soul and in my body, with any pain, with any childhood trauma. I have to go work on this now because there is no way in absolute hell I am going to make this work if I don't. This cycle is going to keep repeating. It's going to keep happen. This person is understanding they do have to take this deep dive. They're going to take this deep dive into themselves. And while they're doing this, you might have to be in a little separation while they're going through this. And if you live together, that could just mean you guys are sleeping in different bedrooms and this person is just really, isolating themselves. And if you're not living together, then you guys are really in that separation phase and you're going to come back when it's meant, when it's meant to come back. But that is what's being asked right now, okay? I do want to I feel like this was a pretty clear message. They want forgiveness and they want you to know the feelings are valid. And I think because of that, I want to pull some message cards. I just got these in the mail. I'm excited. I just got 4 more decks in the mail, actually. I need to stop buying cards. It's an addiction. I use them all. Ah, shit. All right. Sorry, guys. Can somebody comment what that means when cards keep falling all over the place? Does that mean, stop the reading? Because I feel like this message is pretty clear. All right, messages from your person. Let's see. These are really hard to shuffle. They're heart-shaped, and they don't... It's almost like a tea leaf, but not. You are the best I've ever had. Huh? I'm going to use a couple message decks. I'm curious. I don't like all the attention you get. So you guys could be in the spotlight somehow. This is why this person is taking a deeper dive. There could be jealousy fueling this a little bit. I don't like that energy, but you could be somebody that's just more outgoing. They could be more introverted. You could be more extroverted. I feel like you can see right through me. And that's the issue why this person feels like they need to do what they need to do. And they need to do it right now, as good as they can, as strong as they can, and as happily as they can. Because you see right through that shit. High Priestess energy. I'm sorry for being so toxic. And that's exactly how this relationship has been. Toxic, toxic, toxic. Not because they wanted it that way, but because it's been conditioning and childhood trauma that's been being brought into this. All right, got my neon deck. I don't know why I feel called, but friends with benefits. I'm not looking for anything serious, but I wouldn't mind being friends with benefits. Oh, so couple downloads. This could have started as a friends with benefits situation. This person could have met you and you were not their usual type and they had a certain thing that how they went about life. They could have had many flings. They could like a lot of attention from their own, set of people. They could have a lot of exes in the backgrounds. They could keep just a lot of people on option. So they have something to run to when things are not working out at home. This person, if it's a couple messages for some of you, if they can't have you at all, they would at least like get as a friends of benefit situation so they could stay in the loop somehow. And then for some of you, for most of you, I feel this was a friends with benefit situation and it turned into more of that. They caught feelings, love got involved, things unfolded, patterns started breaking, life started unfolding in a way that was happy, that was awesome, that showed promise, that showed a future, and I think that spooked this person. Hook up. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah, you guys, this person, I'm telling you, toxic. They did not know how to love properly. They did not know how to be in a relationship. They equate hooking up and sex with love, and they had to figure out that that's not it. Secrets. So, this person had secrets, which is why this Two of Cups is also in reverse. These secrets were part of this not loyalty. These secrets, this is what's going to come out when you guys do talk. Whatever it is, something is going to come to the forefront. Like these cards that are coming out, I'm not saying that they're bad, but I'm saying that this is somebody that is definitely commitment phobe, and this is somebody that is not looking for a relationship or anything of that nature. But, they got hit by Cupid's arrow. All right. I literally just had my roommate barge in the door mid-reading. So this person could literally just barge in at any point to tell you this. Let's see. Spiritual. And that's what I was feeling, okay? So this person could have had a lot of flings, a lot of connections that were not, purposeful, fruitful, useful, any of the thing, but this connection is a spiritual connection. You can't break a spiritual connection. That just can't happen. You can try meeting other people, you can try having sex with other people, you can try talking to other people, you can try dating other people, you can try doing anything with any other person, but it's not going to work out because when it's a spiritual connection, it's just there, that bond's there, that cord's there, and that cannot be broken. Interested. Hang on, I want to pull more before I speak on that. And soulmate in reverse. This is part of that confusion. This is wild. I love how all these cards are lining up. You can't make this shit up, you guys. All right, let's see. My OCD just hit me really bad. All right. And red flags, because that's all that was in this relationship. Red flag after red flag after red flag. But this person, we have the Eight of Cups here sideways because they don't know. They don't know who they are. They're in the middle of changing. They're in the middle of that dark night. But they want to tell you that amidst all of this, they are still interested. You are the person that they are wanting. We have the soulmate here in reverse because they don't know if they have the strength to be there for you in that soulmate capacity, the way that you're looking for, the way that you're asking. This is how they want to show up. Okay? They feel this. This is what they're feeling. They can feel that love. They feel that soulmate love, but this person's in denial. That's the energy I'm getting from that. It's a huge denial energy. This is a spiritual connection. This wasn't intended to be a spiritual connection, but it ended up being a spiritual connection. And because it's a spiritual connection, all the red flags are coming to the forefront. Why? Because these were all meant to be healed. Why? So you both can progress forward on a healthy note. Unstable in reverse because this person's working on their stability. I want to get a few more messages. I feel like I'm all over the place. And then we're going to get, if you guys have made it this far, please like, comment, subscribe. It's free. Helps the channel. I know there's this new hype thing. If you want to hype the video, that would help me out awesome too. I want to get a few more messages out from your person for you guys. My intentions can be selfish at times and reverse. Yeah, we know that. We know that because you're toxic, and we know you're toxic not because you mean to be toxic, but because the things you've learned in your childhood, and your other relationships you've taken in this relationship. But you met your match. You met someone that's not going to allow that doesn't want that, and that doesn't need that. So guess what? Those selfish intentions got to go. They got to go. I fucked up in reverse because this person is having a hard time sitting with it. Don't trust me in reverse because this person wants you to trust them. Oh, you can't make this shit up. I love it. One more. I don't feel ready in reverse because they do feel ready. They know they're ready. They know what they want. They are just scared. Scared, scared, scared. And I don't want to say not even that they're ready. They have to get more in. They still have some learning to do. They're not quite ready to take their training wheels off when it comes to the spiritual realm regarding this. I can't get over you in reverse. I want to say they are getting over you, but they are becoming when you guys have separations or you guys are going through these fights and whatever, they are having more peace when this is happening, that things are not going to be just completely done, that there's some sort of going to be coming back together is what I'm getting for energy for that card. All right. And I have this message deck too, because why not? Playing games, which is what this person did to buy them time from doing the healing and doing the work. Thank you, person. Let me go, but it's in reverse because they don't want you to. Obsessed. But it's in reverse because they're learning how to have healthy love. One more. It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. And that's literally where I'm going to end this reading is at this card, because this is the energy. This is what I feel. This is what I feel in my heart with this. This is what I see. Nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. And that's just the energy this person is in. All right, you guys. It is up to you if you want to give this person a chance or whatever is going on in your situation. This person's working on it. This is a spiritual connection. I don't think you're getting rid of this, but this person is learning that mistakes are allowed to be made. Relationships are not perfect, and your feelings are valid. When you come to them and you confront them about things, it's not something that needs to be brushed under the rug, and they're finally seeing that now. Okay, the fun part, extra confirmation. Let's get some charms. Actually, we have a whale tail. Whale tails are the Akashic record holders. They are the all-seeing, the all-knowing. This just tells me this person knows deep in their soul that you were meant for them. This person maybe has had visions and has seen futures of you guys. This person could be having dreams. This person could be having animals guide them right now. A mom, there could be a mother helping them, whether that's in spirit or in real life, but a mom could be important. This could also be you. We have a purple star because you are their star. We have the purple. We have the crown chakra. We have enlightenment. We have spiritual enlightenment, which is what they're headed towards, okay? And then we have the elephant, you guys, which is just wisdom. This person is growing up. This person is wisening up. This person is stepping into a leadership role. I'm even going to pull this charm out. See that? Bicycle. Actually, I'm going to hold all of these up for you. Let's see if we can, so you can see them a little bit. You guys can zoom in. Okay. That's what we're working with. Dump those there. Okay, let's get some dice. Let's get some possible zodiac signs and life path of your person. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Noise alert, you guys. This could be a little bit loud, this part. All right, this person can be a Sagittarius. This person can be a Cancer. And this person can be a Pisces. We have life path 2, life path 4, life path 8. These signs can be anywhere in the chart. We could also be looking at houses. This could be house 8, house 4, and house 2 that we're looking at. We have transformation. We have our stability, and we have our home. Letters. Let's get some letters for you guys. S, G, A, L, B, R. I'm hearing Scaglione. That's an Italian name. I don't know where that came from. S, T, R, Street. We have B. Guys, this guy, this girl, whatever, what have you, is attracted to your chest. We have breasts written all over this. All right, we have B, Z, W, Q, L, A, L, U, I'm seeing lullaby, D. We're going to keep it there. Again, these can be initials, places, things. They could spell something that just means something to you. And then what I want to do, just so you can know extra confirmation if this is your person, I want to get a couple extra, I want to get some features. All right, who is this person? Who is this person? So the collective knows. Extra confirmation. No, 4 card. Shit. Hang on 1 second, you guys. Oh, that one went way under there. All right. All right, we have. Oh, did my card get? Got a bent card. We have Black or African American. I'm hearing beautiful skin. Pregnant. This person could be pregnant, or you guys could be wanting a family. The person could have found out they're just pregnant. Dark skin. Why is that in reverse, though? This person could be tan to dark skin. Very dark cards coming out. I'm getting very scorpionic energy. This person could just be very secretive, very closed off. Medium skin tone. I just said that. Could have a mole somewhere. Medium hair length. Definitely dark hair. Dark features. Could wear makeup. And skinny. So someone very dark, exotic features. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Possibly curly hair too. All right, you guys. I think that's all I have for you guys. So until next time. Ciao, ciao.